Hallo, hallo, hallöchen, and welcome to episode 5 of Sky Legacy. As you can see, we are currently preparing to go to the end and fight the dragon, which I'm so excited about. I even brought my trident. And we are going to be taking the happy guests there. I think it's quite a far journey, but not too far. So we will see how we can actually reach the area and then fight the dragon. And if there's still time after that, I want to go end busting and get some wings and some shulker shells. Because it's time to get organized. We look so cute.
We do. I put it on F1.
We're going on a road trip.
Such a cute little.
Except there's no road.
Are we glitching?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah!
no, I almost fell right off. Hold on.
Please sit back down and tell me where to go.
It's probably we
Just
are
go
loading
down.
the lodge. I see it.
Keep going
It's
straight where
right
you're
there.
going
You
from.
see the...
Okay.
It's leaded.
Oh.
Okay, Drifter is
There we go.
hooked.
Okay, I'm getting off. There's so many zombies coming here.
We should put a waystone down here.
Yep.
Wait, right now?
Right now, yeah.
I was gonna put it in the portal room, but once we got
Okay,
there,
then maybe we go quickly, because I feel like
Yeah.
this is gonna end badly
I
if we
didn't
stay
help you,
here.
Siri.
Oh.
Break the door down.
Look at your chest.
I don't have a
It's our
pickaxe.
nature.
I just realized that.
Wait, what did I
He
bring?
brought, in his own words, lots of weapons, but
Not
not,
my
a
problem.
sword.
I gave you.
Oh, careful, careful. Don't go
Oh,
through
okay,
the
found it.
Oh.
What was
You
that?
almost fell right.
In the void.
Creeper! 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 Creeper!
Hold on, let me double this up.
Why
Just
use
like-
doors when you could break them? Through the wall.
Hello!
I don't think this is the most efficient way to go.
Okay, everybody hit the bed.
Not one!
I'm just trying not to
Tap one of
swing.
them.
3, 2, 1, place.
Yes! Boom!
Oh yeah!
Magical.
Doors!
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
No! I saw something in like the corner of my eye, but I wasn't sure. Oh no.
You gotta go up.
Bye. Missed again.
Oh my gosh.
I way overshot. I'm always this bad of a shot. Does not matter. Oh! Hi!
We have one right there. Over there. We might need more
I'm gonna
though.
make one in the middle so that it's a little easier for us to get to.
Oh, items. Oh, items gonna die.
Oh!
There's some items over here. Where is it?
That might have been Vi's or Series.
Run!
Here we go.
Okay, I have everything.
Look at that!
Hey, E!
Wait, who killed the who got the achievement for it?
Guys, every single time I die when the dragon dies.
Oh yeah, you never get to see the dragon die.
We have the
It always spawned on top of this.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, but you right click it and then it teleports.
Oh.
Well,
Alright,
yeah.
in we go.
Everybody got to
Bye.
hold it. Wait, I want to hold the egg.
Oh,
Oh.
well.
I guess it's time for some credits.
Guess we should go
Yeah.
drop off stuff and then go.
And busting.
Yep.
And busted.
Yes.
It was a bit of a chaotic fight, and we tried collecting as much dragon's breath as we could, because Hera couldn't join us today. But since she's the one making potions, she obviously needs a lot of dragon's breath. Maybe, possibly.
So we can go in and get some wings.
Wing time.
I love me some smacking of some shulkers.
For a higher success rate, we split up into teams, and I was joined by AE, her partner Danny, and also Jay, and we just started bridging over the void for a long time actually. We made so many bridges, and maybe some of us were a tiny little bit scared of falling into the void. Wink wink. But all in all, it was all very fine. We survived the most part, and after a few hours we found our first end city. The first ones we found were quite small, like just one singular building, but we at least managed to get some shulker shells. Maybe we were also attacked by some endermen, but we don't talk about that, because we of course don't look them in the eyes ever. But I'm a strong woman. I survived. Here you can see another tiny little end city that we found, which was a little bit disappointing because there was not a lot going on, but we did find a little bit of nice loot and also a lot of shulker shells. And then after so many hours, we finally found an end city with a ship, and I was so excited. I was just sprinting there immediately, towering up, because I really wanted those wings. And kind of selfishly, I also wanted to go to bed because it was like 3 AM for me. And I was really tired after all of that end shenanigans. So I just towered up, broke in, and went straight to the wings. And it's so exciting. Considering that this is a Skyblock server, it's so nice to finally have wings and be able to fly around. Smack, 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 smack. And there we go. Wings for me. After having gone end busting, my storage area is slowly overfilling. So I think it's time to tackle this situation. I don't know, it's just slowly overflowing. And up here I feel like I still have a lot of space technically. Like I could still put more barrels and chests all around. But I feel like I really need to do some sorting. Same with, like, I have stone in here, I have stone in here. I also have stone in here. So I just feel like I really need to start sorting my stuff and cleaning up a little bit. And if I feel like I need an extra storage building somewhere, I will have to build something. But for now, I think I will just do a little cleanup. Okay, so I have finished organizing. The space in here is still pretty tight, and especially this lower floor, and with my smelter taking up so much space. We're still pretty cozy in here, but I cleaned up some messes. I also put item frames everywhere, and we have a mod that allows us to make them invisible and also lock them, which is very nice because it's just a little bit more clean. So in here I have some valuables, then some mob drops. This is of course all of the cod that I'm constantly smelting. So this floor is kind of more of like, let's call this the adventurous stuff. And then upstairs are all of my building blocks and decorative blocks, I guess. So this is the blue section, which I think looks very satisfying, where I've just kind of combined all of the different blue blocks. Then this is all of my dice, not just the blue dice, and I also put wool in here because I was too lazy to bring it to the shell. I have heads. All of the different wood types are kind of spread throughout here. Then some sand. This is just stone. Then I have some mixed stone in here, which is not really the way I like to organize usually, but I figured for the amount of blocks that I actually need, it's fine. Then up here I also have something that I always find useful to have. It's a redstone box, with stuff that I could use for redstone contraptions. I still have some more space technically. I feel like I could still put some more barrels up here, but I still want to be able to reach everything from down here, and I think that this might be the maximum height. And then next to my bed I have my purple blocks and also some extra shulker boxes. I have the dragon head, then the end stone and bricks. Then I still have my ocean chest here. Then we still have my decorative dogs around. But all in all, this is now so much more organized. And then all of the natural blocks are still in here in the barn, which I feel like is also kind of practical. I guess once I start doing larger projects, I will have more of all of this stuff. And then I can just start preparing some shulkers, because I feel like that's always a nice thing to have, like one shulker filled with plants that you need a lot, and then one shulker filled with stones, and one filled with woods, and then just have them in your ender chest so you always can access them. And so far I own this one ender chest and I haven't put anything in there yet, so I still need to kind of organize that. A few weeks ago, I found a portal to the scary fire dimension. I'm definitely not gonna go in the fire dimension, and it's scary. So Hera, the Empress of the Blazeborn dynasty, is gonna come over to my island now and check it out, and hopefully she can tell me what we can do about this problem, because I want it removed. So I discovered a creepy portal, and I was wondering if you could please take a look at it. And
Yeah, that's fine.
thank you so much. Please help me, because I'm a little bit scared of this.
Oh, whoa.
Welcome to my secret grotto. I had a creeper explode in here, so it's a little bit messed up. But let's get in here, swim up the little waterfall.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming. Ah.
Welcome to the remnants of my empire. It did look like this back at home, and it's so beautiful.
Yeah, my god. This is so cool. I like this.
Now, if you would be so kind and follow me through this little water, I hope it's okay to touch for you. And then the creepy portal is kind of...
Oh, I see. Up and over.
Yeah. The creepy portal is locked behind these gates. I found it kind of locked up there. No idea who put that there, but it's probably there for a reason, because scary. And then up here is a portal, and there was a piglin in there when I found it, which was also very scary. Like, kind of looks like there's... like the portal is destroying the area.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So maybe you could, like, destroy it.
This is not a portal that I am familiar with.
No idea what it's doing here, actually, but I would love if you could remove it. Or, like, find out why it's here or something, because it is kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah, this looks like it's from before my ruling.
So maybe your ancestors put it there or something.
Like, way before.
An ancient, creepy portal that has nothing to do with my ocean empire.
Yeah, no, I can dismantle it from
Yay!
within my realm. And then I can come back and dismantle it on this side as well.
That would be so amazing, because I really cannot deal with this, and I don't want to go in the creepy hot fire dimension.
That's fair. I unfortunately don't have full reign over my kingdom and all of my subjects yet, so they like to wander. I'm working on it.
Okay, sure.
I'm still new.
Sure, we will make this work.
Unfortunately.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I will send you a message when I start dismantling it.
I also dug a little hole in the hill over here because I want to get to this magical enchantment area a bit quicker. So currently I'm not really happy with my chest plate. I'm also not particularly happy with my pants, even though they have mending on them. And then I'm also not quite happy with the amount of enchants on my boots. So I thought, why not try my luck with some new ones? And I figured I have 42 levels. Let's see what we can choose between. Unbreaking 3, okay. Oh wow, my cat decided. Let's go for protection leggings. Alright, I guess. Thank you, cat. Ooh, fire protection is not something I particularly need. Blast protection sounds a bit better. What does the chest plate say now? I'm holding my cat with my left arm, so she doesn't walk across my mouse again. Also fire protection. Let's try the chest plate. Okay, fire protection is kind of really haunting me. I feel like sometimes you have incredible luck with the enchantment table and you get all the enchants that you want, and other times you have so many levels but in the end end up with nothing really good anyways. I have also finally figured out what I want to do with all of my animals. Since I want to transform this island into my own little ocean empire, I feel like having like land animals doesn't really make a lot of sense. So I think I'm gonna try and include them in a way that does make sense. We have made the little seashell over here that is storing all of the important barn and animal and crop items, and I feel like it looks really cute and kind of like somebody's workshop. They'll need to do the sapling decoration. And then for my crops, I was thinking I really want some big lily pads on my island, but my water section isn't really as big, so building a lily pad in here would kind of look a little bit out of place. So I would love to build some floating lily pads. And I was thinking I was gonna put them in the front here and lower the terrain a little bit. Maybe build a bridge between those two open sections because it's a little bit dangerous over here. And then for my animals, I'm planning on building an own little sanctuary for them underneath the island, or integrated into the island, I guess. And my plan is to expand this ladder section that leads under my tree and dig down a little bit and hope I don't fall off the island. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is really not safe. Well, I guess I know that the bottom of the island, at least down there, is quite far. So I guess I'm just gonna go like a reasonable amount and hope for the best. Okay, I think that this might have been enough. Oh! This is kind of where I wanted to end up. I just didn't expect the front to be as close. You know what? I feel like I'm too far down. All of the materials I think I need for the front part is this. I obviously want to use my own wood, so I'm using oak. But I also want to include the colors that I'm mainly gonna be using on this island, which is blue and cyan, and also pink magenta. I feel like I might need to use a ghast for this. But maybe I can figure out how to do it without one. And if I fall into the ocean, so I guess it's fine. Okay, so the proportions of this room will probably change a little bit, but the general shape is going well so far. And now for the tricky part, maybe I can work like this. And then I also wanted this to sort of be held up by warped to make it look a bit more stable. And I think I actually want this to be leveled with the whole window, so I'm gonna take the room size down a bit. And then next I wanted some more glue around this frame. Yeah, that looks cute. Next I'm gonna put in the magenta glass. I think this is so cute looking, and it kind of looks like the tree has an eye down here now. Next I just need to figure out how I will actually do the rooms in here, because I do want to use grass down here and just make actual rooms that are appropriate for the animals, since on the main island I do want to replace all of the grass with other blocks, and I think at some point I will also replace the dirt and the stone, because I do want this whole island to look like it actually belongs in the ocean. And even though stone and dirt do belong in the ocean, I think that maybe stuff like end stone could look really great instead of the stone. And since I do want some bright pink and magenta included in this area to kind of capture the Barbie Mermaidia vibes that I'm going for, I might actually replace the dirt with magenta blocks and then only do the top layer as cyan. I don't know yet. Let's see. That's just an idea I came up with when I was thinking about what do I do with those animals. And then it got me thinking about my whole color scheme, and I was thinking so much about this whole project here. But I think we're going in a great direction. I'm really excited to bring my vision to life and just see what my legacy is here on this server. Siri of the Blossoming Kingdom has been looking for dandelions on her island for the longest time and could not find any. And dandelions are the only flowers she hasn't found yet in her kingdom. And Siri is the queen of dyes and of flowers and also of birch, as you can see here next to me. I have decided to try and help her today. I have gathered a bunch of bone meal and I'm going to see if Siri wants my help. I don't know where she is right now. I'm sure I'll find her in a second. She and I can look for dandelions together and find them somewhere because her island is way bigger than my island is. This is her island, all of this is her island. I don't know if the back over there is also part of her island, but there's a huge island right under hers that also is part of her empire. And I guess we're just gonna have to bone meal a bunch of the ground and see if we can find anything other than tulips here. Once we figure out how to get the tiny takeover update onto our server, we are definitely going to need dandelions, and before that we might just want them for decorative purposes. So let's see if we can find some. Hello.
You're going the wrong way.
I wanted to know if you were still looking for dandelions, because I have a bunch of bone
Oh my
meal.
gosh. I swear, like, I can't find them.
If you want, I can help you.
I don't even know how, because like this whole area I have done, it might not look like it, I just cleared it out. I'm getting so sick of tulips.
There really is a lot of tulips around here.
It's like mostly tulips. Every once in a while you'll get a patch of alliums. And then a patch of oxeye daisies or a patch of azure bluettes.
What's that tower over there? Is that yours?
Huh?
There's a tower?
There's a tower.
Yeah.
Where?
It's floating right over there to the left of this little floating island, and it looks like someone just built an island. Maybe it's Colin, because I see some acacia.
Colin's right over there.
Is the area like in the back over there still flower?
I don't think so. Like, I haven't checked any of my lower island yet, so it's possible they could be down here. But it's just like I'm losing hope. Oh boy. It's very effective.
Ooh, there's some pink tulips.
If the dandelions are down here, oh my gosh, ow. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Jeez.
Oh wow.
Goodness gracious. But yeah, like there's also a spot over there too.
Maybe the dangerous spot in the shade is where we need to go.
Where the dandelions flourish.
Ouch.
Where did it come from? Oh,
I'm
there's a
guessing
witch
from
in
the
there.
dark, yeah.
Ow.
I have 2 torches.
I got 7 arrows if you got a bow. You didn't bring the training, did you? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Just get out of there. Let them come to us.
Why am I on fire?
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
So many things shooting.
Oh, those two are fighting each other. Oh no!
Ah!
I was kind of hoping I would just bone meal the ground and then all of a sudden there would magically be dandelions there and it would be worth it.
Yeah,
need a
maybe I
better
distract
sword.
them and you bone meal. Okay.
It's like, oh hey, I can see you now. Okay.
I found some!
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
It was worth
It really was the very last
Finally!
patch. Oh.
Jesus! Now I gotta build a farm down here. Ah!
Amazing that it really was down here.
Oh, they do exist!
They're not extinct in this world.
Ah!
I have a bunch of flowers. I will put them in the chest in your shop.
Okay,
Bye!
there's not a ton of
See
space
you
in there.
later.
Bye!
It seems like I have lost the clip of me actually bringing these cows down here. So I guess I'm just gonna re-record the explanation part. For my animal holes that I want to put in the wall here, in like the underside of my island, I want to put all of the land mobs that you usually would have in a Minecraft world. So the final product of this hole has some oak trees, of course, because that's obviously why we wanted to keep this. Then I tried making a sky, but I think I will switch the wool for concrete because I think that's just a bit too textured. I tried making a sun. Like, it's not the prettiest, but we tried. And then also a bunch of little tiny patches of crops and some hay for them. And currently I have 3 regular cows in here, but I am planning on putting one of each of the cows. Since I'm not eating them and I'm only eating cod, I don't really need to like breed a bunch of cows. So I feel like having one of each of the variants is just gonna look cute. Then I want to put other holes like this one in other parts of my island, kind of spread throughout in a circle, so that I can put all of the Minecraft land animals that you would typically have on a farm. I want to put some sheep, I want pigs, I want chickens. I think I will also put my llamas somewhere in holes like this because I have so many llamas and I don't really know what to do with them. I might use some of them in the village that I'm eventually planning on building, but for now I'll just make one hole after the other. And this was kind of the first test on how I wanted to make this. I'll definitely have one of each of the variants and some oak because that's my main thing here. And something else that I don't know if I'll show the whole process because I feel like it's just not that interesting. I started making some sheep farms in the back here and they've been here for quite a while. I think they have collected quite a bunch. I kind of want to start preparing for whenever I start building my mega base or giga base. I don't know if what I'm planning is counting as mega, but it's at least gonna be bigger than the tree I'm currently living in. This part is currently very ugly, but I'm sure we'll figure out a way to make this look pretty. And then I've also kind of started a hallway that goes to the other side of my island, but I don't really know what I'm gonna do there. I put this skulk here because I wanted to test if that might be something I want to do, since this is day because of the sun and the bright sky. And so I thought, why not make it night in the hallway that leads away from it? But I don't really know yet what this is gonna look like once it's fully designed, and if I'm gonna move the sheep into the wall. Maybe I just put them here for now because it was easy to go down here. But yeah, I still have all of my llamas up here because I don't know, like I said, where I'm gonna put them. I also still have some dogs spread around. I also have 2 cats now that are so cute, and I'm sure they're gonna be placed somewhere, but for now they're sitting here patiently waiting. Ooh, and since we're looking at animals, something else that I haven't really shown, because it was quite a boring process of getting them, but I've started collecting some different nautilus. One of them is the regular kind, then we have 2 zombie nautilus with like the algae on them, and then we have 3 nautilus with corals on them, and they're so pretty. I love these nautilus with the corals, especially since the corals are kind of sticking out. Like, the texture is so interesting and something that's not really used a lot in vanilla Minecraft. So I'm really glad that they made them look as interesting as they did. And I'm sure I will spread them throughout the waters up here. For now, it's just not something that I felt like tackling, so I've just been slowly collecting them. And whenever I spent a few nights, like Minecraft nights in a row, hunting trident guys, there were at least 1 or maybe 2 of these guys spawning, and most of the times I tried taking them home. I am really happy with the progress that I've made, and I can kind of already envision what this island is gonna look like once it's finished. I will put so many more of these holes in the bottom of the island to put animals in, and that's going to look so cool, I think. Having those interesting shapes and a little bit more color on the bottom of the island. I've also included a little bit more color on top of the island. I can just already see how bright and beautiful and colorful this is all going to turn out. I also hope that the land animals are going to be happy up here in my ocean empire. This is it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.